Hey folks, Dave back here in Studio B, and we're going to be playing another game in the 77-78 NHL playoff product that we have going on here between myself, Al Red Sox fan, and Uncle Ron over on Retro Sports Network. And this will be Game 6 of the Flyers and the Atlanta Flames series. Boy, Atlanta really had a good chance to put this one away, and they did not. They took Game 1 in Philadelphia. They also took Game 3 at home. They had a 2-1 series lead. In Game 4 at home, they led in the third period. I think they led by 2 goals in the third period, and they were this close. Look at my fingers. They were this close to going up 3-1 on the Flyers. Flyers scored 2 goals in a minute, and then the winner in overtime to steal Game 4, to tie the series at 2-2. Then in Philadelphia, the Flames had another third-period lead. They blew that, and they lost in overtime again. This time, I think it was Bobby Clark on the breakaway. And incidentally, in Game 4 and 5, in overtime for the Flames, they had breakaway chances and failed to score, and then the Flyers went right back and scored on their breakaway. So you can't say the Flames haven't had their chances. They could have had this thing wrapped up in 5, if you can believe it. But now, backs are to the wall as we get down to rink side here. Their backs are to the wall here in Game 6, and they need to win this one now to force a Game 7 back in Philadelphia. We'll be using Action PC Hockey tonight. I just want to make sure that we are up and running, and hopefully things look okay. And, so... I fixed the colors on the Flames too. The Flames were orange before. I don't know why I did that, so I changed them to be the red, so they look nicer now. I think they're more Flames color. I got rid of that gold yellow that Action PC had in there. So the Flames will be in the red jerseys here. They're actually white at home, but the game's going to show it. Hey, New Jersey tabletop. Yeah, go Philly. You want Philly to rub them out here in Game 6? Yep. Philly, if you caught some of the other games, big comebacks. Third-period comebacks and overtime game winners in both Games 4 and 5. So this has really been a fun kind of series. And I wonder how the Apple Hockey's going. I started watching your Apple Hockey video, by the way. I liked it. I did. I liked the overhead view, and you had everything rolling pretty well. So I was watching some of that video today during lunch. So I was excited to see you playing. I know that was a couple of weeks ago, but at least you were playing it, and that was good. What was that the Bruins and the Red Wings you were playing? It's interesting seeing Chara on the Bruins. That was what I thought was kind of neat because he hasn't been with the Bruins in a little bit now, but he was with the Bruins in your game, so it kind of was I was like it was a little sad. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little sad seeing him in the Bruins uniform. All right, so let's kick things off here. The opening face-off. Here it is, Game 6, do or die for the Atlanta Flames. And off the draw, it's won by Lysiak. A rare face-off win for the Flames as Steeler fan shows up here for a Game 6. And it's going to be a giveaway in the Flyer zone, and it's going to be sent all the way out by the Flyers. It's picked up by Mulhern of the Flames. So one thing that's fun about playing a series like this, especially when it goes deep, like 6 games, you get to learn the players because usually I bounce all around all over the place, and now it's like I can learn the players and learn the names. It's kind of cool. Let me see. On the Appometrics side, did I see the new defense by Mike? I did see the new defense. The only thing I didn't like about that is I think that it would just create more time. You have to really think about that and learn that. And I just think the ODAI, I set my ODAI at the beginning of the game, and I'm done. And I'm going to worry about it. And he really wanted to kind of go individually, which I guess if you want to, you could. But for me, I'm fine with the ODAI. I don't need to get that deep into the game. But I did see that, though. I might go back and revisit it, but I'm kind of happy with where I got the game right now. I got the penalties sorted out. I got breakaways sorted out. I got pretty much everything is kind of where I want it. Doesn't mean I can't tweak it a little bit more, but I do like where it is right now. And I don't think I'd want to push the boundaries anymore. So getting back to the game here, yes, I saw the fast action cards. That has me intrigued, but I couldn't figure out how to use them, and I like to roll the dice. The dice is what creates the drama in that game. Waiting for that dice to come out of the chamber and see if it's going to be a shot on goal or a save, that's the big part of the game for me. I thought about using fast action cards for some things like face-offs or... there was a few things that I think fast action cards might speed up the game, especially for face-offs like flip. Okay, done. That way you don't get a roll and then look at the chart. You flip and just look at the column. So I think I might print them out. I use them for face-offs and a few other things. But I just couldn't follow how you would play them, and I don't want to have dice rolls disappear. That's why, strat. When they have the cards with the 20 on the strat cards, 1 to 20. Well, I'd rather roll the 20-sided dice because I don't want that number disappearing with fast action cards. So I'd have to look into it more. All right, so back to the Action PC hockey game here. Mulhern sends up to McMillan over the line. McMillan shoots one. Tipped and score! And this is how we started back in Game 3 with the Flames scoring early and often on Perron. And again, the magic here at home goes to the Flames as Lysiak scores the goal on the redirect. And it is 1-0 Flames on the first shot of the game. Again, remember back to the last Action PC game, it was 3 goals on 4 shots on Perron, and Atlanta walked away with that one. And so you print them, haven't used them. Yeah, I probably need to figure out what I would do with the fast action cards, like how they would actually work into the game, if it would really help or not. So it's not a dead idea, but I'm intrigued, but I'm not going to use them quite yet. But I will look into them. All right, on the draw, Clement wins it from McLeish as the Flames are all pumped up now, and their first shot on goal goes in. And now McLeish over to Selesky, who had the game winner in overtime the other night. As he comes in over the line, shoots this one that whistles wide. Bouchard in the Atlanta net. Ribble gets it and just fires it out. Here comes Watson now at center. Watson got tripped on the play. No, Simpson got leveled as he was run over, and there's no call on the play, so the ref's going to let him play here tonight here in Atlanta. Key is going to get it and dump it into the corner. Plett gets there first. Plett trying to get it back to Ribble. Couldn't make it happen, and McLeish with a steal, and he'll start the action in his own zone. McLeish now over to Kindrachuk. Kindrachuk drops it back to Jimmy Dean with the sausages. Shoots this one, and that goes high and wide. Vale gets it now over to Zaharko. Shrina gets around Joey Watson. Now it's back to Vale with a Vale long shot blocked in front by Kindrachuk. That never made it to Perron, and it bounces over to Holmgren now. Holmgren over to McCarthy, and the Flyers start to play. Over to Dean now. Dean now to Kindrachuk. Fires this one. Save Bouchard. Point-blank shot from the top of the face-off circle by Kindrachuk, and it's knocked away. Gibbs coming the other way. Gibbs moving in. Gibbs shot. Tipped by Gould. Ooh, that just went wide. That had Perron beat as well, but it was steered wide of the net. Dean in the corner now over to McCarthy, and the Flyers try to get it out the center. Bridgman with it now. Bridgman dumps it in the corner. Dornhofer gets there first. Dornhofer half it and gave it away, and Redmond has it. Sends it up to Lalonde. Lalonde with it now. Lalonde over to Houston. Sends it back to Fox. Now plays it in deep to Houston. Houston's got Bennett cruising through the slot, trying to get it over to Bennett. And no, Daly sends them flying. I had 3 stars on that pass, too, and Daly sent them flying. Dornhofer picks up the loose puck for the Flyers. And Selesky now, and McMillan battle in the corner now. It's won by Selesky. He tries to get it over to Laundry, over to McLeish. McLeish back to Watson. Jimmy Watson shoots this one. Save Bouchard. And that hits them right in the A. And Dupont and Filipov are exchanging some unpleasantries just inside the Atlanta blue line. Shots a 2-1 Flyers. 1-0 Flames, though. Their only shot on goal is a tip in by Tom Lysiak as they need this win to stay alive and force a Game 7 back in Philadelphia. McLeish wins it back to the point. Now it's played in deep. McLeish with it slides over to Laundry. Laundry shoots this one, and that's blocked in front. I think Vale got a piece of that one. And now it's Chouinard coming the other way. We're going to get aggressive now. Chouinard heads up the ice over to Lysiak. Lysiak to Filipov. Filipov gets it in deep, but he loses control, and he was rubbed off the puck by Watson. Watson sends it up to Dean. He just flips it out. Atlanta with it now. Played it back in. That pass is intercepted by Bladen, and now it's McCarthy with it now. It's going to be Barber on the side. Barber trying to get it over to Clark. Now over to Leach, and he loses the puck, and it's going to be Simpson with it now. Simpson with a head of steam. He brings it up over center. Simpson plays it in deep, and it's going to be Clark on the back check now. And here come the Flyers the other way. Flyers send it back into the Flame zone, and it's going to be taken by Mulhern on the play. Mulhern's going to skate it out. 11:08 to go here in a very fast-moving first period here in Game 6. Clement over to Simpson, and he couldn't control the puck, and it's picked up by Daly. Daly at the side of his net, trying to get away from Chouinard. He gets it up to Selesky now. Selesky, head of steam now to McLeish. Drops it back to Dupont. Dupont turns, winds, fires this one. Saved by Bouchard with McLeish right in front on the play. It was a blocker save, and it bounces over to Kia, who slides it over to Vale. And I almost said the Falcons, the Atlanta Falcons. I get those. It's funny when you play different sports games. Sometimes you get it mixed up. It's the Flames bringing it up. And it's going to be Chouinard now. Chouinard takes a low drive towards the net. Perrant with a save. And that'll be Perrant's first save of the game. Gould gets it in the corner now. Gould trying to get it over to Vale. Got 3 stars on that pass. Gould gets it to Vale. Vale, mid-range shot saved by Perrant. Another one. And that's 2 big saves by Perrant in a row. Watson now sends it over to DuPont as the defense tries to move it out for Philadelphia. Bridgman has it, and there's going to be a penalty there on Fox. So what does the Fox say? The Fox says, I got 2 minutes for cross-checking. So the face-off will be in the Atlanta zone, and the Flyers go on the power play, chance to tie this up. And it was a penalty, and I believe it was Game 4 that sparked the Flyer comeback. So the Flyer power play has been very good. McLeish and Clement on the draw. A big win by Clement. Puck goes into the corner. Filipov trying to get it and shoot it out, and he does. High off the glass. Billy Barber now brings it up. Clement goes in deep on the forecheck. Barber and gets it up to Clark now. Clark on a 3-on-2. Over to Barber. Barber moving in. Barber shoots this one. Saved by Bouchard. And the puck kicks out in front, and it's knocked away by Zaharko. Bladen keeps it in at the point, though. Sends it in deep to Barber. Barber, and it's let the Clark. Clark shoots, and that's blocked by Zaharko in front. Rebound over to Selesky in the corner. Selesky sends it to Barber in the slot. Shoots this one, and that just goes wide. Bouchard. Selesky gets it again. Good-looking power play here. Back to Clark. Clark fires. Tipped by Barber, and that goes wide. All the action here in the Flame zone. Selesky with it now. Selesky turns, shoots this one. Saved by Bouchard again. They've got 4 shots in this power play, I believe. And Fox trying to get it to Chouinard, to Gould, and they finally get it out, and the penalty is over. Good-looking power play for the Flyers. Gould has it now. Long shot on the net, saved by Perrant, and he'll just hang on, and we'll get a whistle. Well, so shots are now 5-4 for Philadelphia. As they're 0 for 1 on the power play. Boy, they made it count, though. They tired out Bouchard with 4 or 5 shots here. So it's going to be Chouinard and Kelly on the draw to the left of Perrant. And it's going to be won by Kelly. Gets it back into the corner now. And it's going to be Bridgman with it now. Bridgman up over center. And now up over the Atlanta blue line. He loses control of the puck as he was bumped off the play by Gould. Gould's going to get aggressive now over to Vale. Vale up to Chouinard. Chouinard to Vale. Here they come. Vale and Chouinard hit by Joey Watson, though. Watson just lined him up at the blue line, and now it's coming the other way. McCarthy now to Dornhofer. Dornhofer splitting the D. Dornhofer, save Bouchard. Dan Bouchard dropped down, and he stacked the pads, and they couldn't lift it over him, and that's a big save here by the Atlanta Flames goaltender. 5:57 to go here. Again, a very fast-moving period. Balanced attack right now is this Clark against Bennett. And we expected Clark to win the draw, so that's why we went kind of normal on that play. Now back to Barber. Barber shoots this one. That's blocked in front. I think Houston got a piece of that one. Lalonde with it now coming the other way. Lalonde skates up the boards, tries to get it to Gibbs, back to Houston. Now Houston has it. Bennett trying to give and go, and Houston has him right in front. Can he get it to Houston? He does. Saved by Perrant. So a nice pass by Bennett to Houston, who was cruising through. And now Holmgren slashes the back of the leg of Bennett, and the linesmen separate him. And DuPont actually was flattened on the play, and that's why we had the extracurricular activities. Both teams getting nasty now. 1-0 our score here later in the first period. It's Lysiak trying to get the puck. No, Bridgman kicks it back to Dornhofer, and here come the Flyers now. Bladen over the blue line. Bladen to Kelly. Over to Daly now. Daly slides it to Bridgman. One-time shot, and that goes wide. I think Shand might have stepped up on the play and forced that shot to go wide. Lysiak breaks his stick on the play, so he's going to go get a new twig and Plett now in front of his own bench. Skates it out over to Clement. Clement in the zone. Clement really doesn't have anybody to go with. He's just going to try to pass it here to anybody. Can he get it to Simpson? Yes, over to Plett. Plett's going to try to penetrate. Can Willie Plett get on the inside? He falls down. Dornhofer takes him down. No call. And the puck slides over to Jimmy Watson on the play. Watson now over to Dean. Dean back to Holmgren. Holmgren shoots this one on the screen. Saved by Bouchard. Ribble trying to get the rebound, and he does. And he's just going to clear it away. Flyers, since that power play, have taken control of this game. But it's going to be Filipov on the left wing now. Filipov brings it into the Flyer zone. McMillan has Lysiak cruising through the slot. Can he get it to Lysiak? The pass in front. Lysiak! Shot goes wide. He's looking for his second goal of the game, and he just redirected that one wide of the net. Nice setup by the Flames. That's their first chance in quite a few minutes now. And it's going to be McLeish now into the Flyers zone. McLeish is offside, and we'll get a whistle. Hey, 1:51 to go here in the first period. 1-0 score. A goal by Tom Lysiak on the first shot of the game. Chouinard and McLeish on the draw. It's won by the Flames as we get aggressive on this one here. Vale with it now. Vale overskates the puck. Oh, here comes the Flyers the other way. It's DuPont with it now. Moose, DuPont into the Flame zone. Over to McLeish now. McLeish to Laundry. Laundry, bad angle shot saved by Bouchard. And that's shot number 8, and Bouchard will hang on. 1:12 to go here in the first period. We're gonna go safe this time on the draw with a face-off in our own zone. So Clark wins it from Lalonde. Clark gets it back to the point now. Over to Barber. Barber to DuPont. Back to Clark. Clark turns, fires. This one, score! So we played it safe, and that kind of backfired on us as we just couldn't regroup. And the Flyers get the goal from Clark, and this game is tied late in the first period. Barber and DuPont will get the assists. So the faceoff will come to center ice. So the Flames had the lead, but this game has been taken over by the Flyers as they try to end the series tonight at the Omni. Kindrachuk with the faceoff win over to Holmgren. Holmgren over the line. Holmgren shoots this one, and that goes well wide of Bouchard. Shan gets it now. Let's get aggressive now. 38 seconds to go. Shan hit by Dean, though. Filipoff was, and the Flyers get it. Kindrachuk into the zone. Plays it in deep. Holmgren tries to get there first, and he does. Holmgren sends it back to McCarthy. Over to Kindrachuk. They move the puck around. The Atlanta Flames standing still in their own zone, but it's going to be taken away by Filipoff, though, as the period ends. And not a good period for the Flames. They got that first opening goal, and then after that, it was all Flyers. And we'll go to the second period with the game tied at 1. Shots a 9-5. At one point, I think it was like 5-2 Flames. But this has been taken over by the Flyers. 9 scoring chances by the Flyers in this one as well. Clark and Lysiak will come to center ice. We'll get aggressive on this one. And Lysiak's going to win the puck. See, I went safe on that last zone faceoff, too. And it still cost me a goal. And Clark now is going to get called for charging as Filipoff was hit from behind. And the Flames will get their first power play of the game. So we'll go on the power play here. Lysiak against Bridgman. Lysiak wins the faceoff. That's a big faceoff win for the Flames now. Gets it to Gould. Gould back to Redmond at the point. Redmond going to try to go to Gould on the inside. No, Bridgman knocks him off the puck. And Bridgman sends it over to Barber now to Daly, and they clear it down the ice. Under a minute to go on the man advantage. Vale to Gould now. Back to Lysiak. Vale over the line. Trying to go to Gould in the middle. Can he get it to Gould? No! The Flyers penalty killers doing the job, and they've killed off another power play. So no shots on goal for the Flames, and they seem to be falling apart here. Clement with it now as they try to get up, and he is hit by the puck. It's all Philadelphia right now. And New Jersey Tabletop is pretty happy about that. Bladen with it now. Bladen for the Flyers. Over to Selesky. Selesky with it now. Selesky the hero in overtime the other day. His shot goes wide. Kia with it now, trying to make a play. Kia sends it up to Ribble. Now it's Plett over the line. Plett offside at the Philadelphia blue line, and the boos raining down here in the Omni. Face off at neutralized. Clement's going to win this one from Bobby Clark. He gets it over to Shand, who sends it back to Plett. Plett over the line, offside, and we're going to have some pushing and shoving. No penalties on the play as the linesmen separate the two enforcers. Kindrachuk and Lysiak on the faceoff. Let's get a little aggressive right now. Lysiak wins it back to Filipoff. And Filipoff brings it over to Flyer line. Slips it over to Lysiak. Lysiak shoots this one. Save Perrant through a screen. He actually shot that through the legs of Bladen, who was standing in front. And then Lysiak gets a stick up high. And they separate him again. This game could get real chippy here in Game 6. We're in the second period. 15:36 to play. Face off in the Flyer zone. Chouinard trying to win this one back. And he does. He gets it back to the point, trying to get that shot on goal. It's going to be Vale with it now. Vale trying to slide it over to Gould. Can he get it to Gould? Yes, Gould shoots this one, and that just whistles wide. Oh, we had Chouinard in front looking for a rebound, and he couldn't get it to him. Now Clark flips it down to Barber. Barber over the Atlanta blue line. Barber shoots this one, saved by Bouchard. Steers it off to the side, and Zaharko with it now. Zaharko in his own zone as both teams change lines. Alonso's going to send it back in, and the Flyers will get the puck first. 14:06 to go here in the second period. It's Bladen with it now. Flips it up to Kelly. Kelly plays it in deep. Fox gets there first. He sends it right back out to neutral ice. And it's going to be Houston picking it up now. Houston gets around Bridgman. Houston moving in. Long shot saved by Perrant. And that'll be shot 7 of the game for the Atlanta Flames. Daly in the corner now. Daly flips it up to Bridgman. Bridgman now, full head of steam. He sends it up to Kelly on the left wing. Kelly shoots this one. And Bouchard will make a save with 2 defensemen standing right in front of him. He'll just freeze it. So we have 12:58 to go here in the second period. 1-1 our score. And Lysak wins it back to Bouchard, actually, the goaltender, and he's going to push it off to the side. And Filipov gets it up to center ice. He's run down by Joe Watson on the play, and it's going to go to McCarthy now. McCarthy splits the D. McCarthy moving in, and this shot goes wide. Nice try by the defenseman McCarthy as he had that errant puck on his stick. Filipov with it now for the Flames. Filipov just clears it out to center ice, and the Flyers will come back the other way. And this is going to be Joe Watson with the puck now. Joe Watson, I might have called him Jimmy earlier. I think they have both Watsons on the team, to tell you the truth. Or they did at one point, is what I should say. And it's going to be Clark moving in now. Clark moving in. Point-blank range, and that shot went wide as he was being hassled by Clement. Clement hands of cement on the play. Puck bounces out to center ice now. Billy Barber with it now. Barber's going to try to get it in the line, get over the line. It does get it to Clark. Clark to Leach. Leach tips this one on the net. Saved by Bouchard. Leach with a one-time shot as Barber to Clark to Leach. Boy, how many times have we seen that combination work? And Bouchard was there to make the save. Shots are now 12-7. Again, Philadelphia really taking control of Game 6 here in Atlanta. McLeish wins the puck back to Selesky. Selesky turns, now looks, fires, tipped away by Redmond. That never made it to Bouchard. It's loose in the slot. It's going to be Vail now. We're going to get aggressive on his play. Got nothing to lose here. We need to win or we go home. Gould with it now. Back to Vail, but he's hit by DuPont. Oh, he fills that one. It's 2-on-1. McLeish and Lonsbury. McLeish moving in. Save Bouchard. Oh, a big stop by Dan Bouchard, keeping the Flames in this game. We're going to get aggressive again. We need to get a goal here. Tied at 1. Lalonde with it now. Bladen sends him flying feet over. His head on that one there. Kelly with it now in the corner. Kelly circling. Now he's back to the blue line. Long shot tipped in front by Dornhofer, who went to the net. And Bouchard hangs on to that as well. And now the Flyers throwing their weight around in this game. And it's not looking good for the Flames. 1-1, though, is the score. Next goal could be the big one. Next goal could actually be the game winner. This has all the feel of a low-scoring game. Bennett with it now. Bennett, as they change the lines up, gets it to Lalonde. Lalonde slides it back to Bennett, who's going to stay out there. Bennett shoots this one. Saved by Perron. Easy save from the outside. And it bounces into the corner. Bladen with it now. Over to Kinderchuk. Kinderchuk back to Holmgren. Holmgren fires this one. And that went wide as Bennett was pressuring him on the shot. Kurt Bennett with it now. He's trying to make a play for the Flames. He gets it over to Kia. Kia sends it up to Lysiak. Lysiak moving in. Lysiak turns. Slap shot. That just went wide. He beat Perron glove side, but the shot whistled about a foot wide of the net. And Barber with it now, and he's offside at the Atlanta blue line. 7:17 to go in a very fast-moving Game 6 here at the Omni in Atlanta. And it's going to be won by McLeish. Gets it back to Lonsbury. Lonsbury shoots it in, and it's going to be the Flames' puck. They're going to dump it back in now, and see who's going to get there first. Gould and Lonsbury, but Lonsbury gets there first. Now Watson and Vail battle for it, and it's going to be Watson coming away with it. Watson over to Lonsbury, down to McLeish. Uh-oh, penalty on the play. It's going to be a delay call on the Flames. Lonsbury with it now. Lonsbury in the screen, and he shoots this one, and Bouchard somehow saw it, and he makes the save, and Gould will go to the box for 2 minutes for tripping, and oh boy, this could be some problems here for the Atlanta Flames. The Flyer power play is red hot in this series. In fact, their goal here, that was an even strength goal by Clark, but that came right after a power play, I believe. So, yeah, it's not looking good here for the Flames. They're going to get this out of the zone. See if we can win the draw. No, Clark wins it, and the Flyers will set up their potent power play. Selesky has it. One-time shot. Save. Bouchard. Rebound goes right out in front. And it's going to go to Redmond. Redmond can't clear it, though. Clark keeps it in. Clark shoots this one, blocked by Filipov. He's out there killing the penalty for the Flames. Barber slides it over to Clark. Back to Jimmy Watson. Jimmy Watson shot. Save Bouchard. And he come way out of the net. And he catches that one with the glove, and he hangs on. 4:40 to play here in the second period. 54 seconds to go on the Flyer power play. Next goal is huge here in Game 6, Period 2. Lysiak sends it around the boards, and he clears the zone. 30 seconds to go on the man advantage. Here's Lonsbury now. Up to Daly. Daly chips it in the zone. McLeish gets there first. McLeish backhand pass to Daly. Daly fires. Saved by Bouchard. Nice combination there. McLeish getting it back to Daly. Leach with it now in the corner. Back to Bladen. Bladen turns and shoots. Save Bouchard. And Bouchard will hang on. And it's now 19 shots for the Flyers in this game. Just 8 for the Atlanta Flames. It's really funny how poorly the home teams have played in this series. So we're going to get aggressive here. 3:46 to play. The penalty is over, and the Flames win the puck. Let's see if we can get something going here on the aggressive part. Clement has it, and Plett and Dupont now out at neutral ice, and here they go. Plett and Dupont. Plett with a right. Dupont with a right. Plett with another right. Dupont with a right. Now a left. Plett stumbles. Gets back up. Hits Dupont again, and they'll be separated. Now, no, they still go at it. They can't get them. The linesmen can't separate them, and they keep hitting each other. And, boy, they're going to be some tired boys here, and they're going to give Plett the decision, although I think the Flyers would disagree with you on that one. Crazy fight that was. So Dupont and Plett will sit for 5 minutes and lick their wounds as we have the face-off in the Flyer zone. Lysiak and Kindrachuk. Lysiak loses it to Kindrachuk, and the Flyers will begin the play here with about 3 minutes ago here in the second period. McMillan knocks him off the puck. Lysiak gets it now. Here they come. 3-on-2. Lysiak leading the odd man rush. Lysiak over to Zaharko. Over to McMillan. McMillan shoots. This one, and he scores! On the 3-on-2 break, it is McMillan lighting the lamp, and the Atlanta Flames have taken a lead 2-1 here at home in Game 6. And you got to wonder if that could be the game-winning goal. As again, this has the feel of a low-scoring game. So we're going to go face-off now at center ice. Clement and Bridgman now. Plett and Dupont still in the box. And that's a big loss for the Flyers. Moose Dupont is one of their best defensive players out there. Best defenseman, I should say. And having him in the box is definitely an advantage Atlanta. Bridgman now over the blue line. Bridgman takes a pass. Shoots this one, and that goes well wide. Kia stepped in the way of that shot. Ribble has it now and just has to play it out. Watson with it now for the Flyers. Watson trying to get it up over to center. Gets it up to Bridgman. Bridgman over to Kelly. Kelly gains the zone. Kelly now back to Bridgman. No, Kelly hangs on. Kelly shoots this one through a screen. That's blocked by Kia in front. Nice play by the Flame defenseman. Dornhofer gets it in the corner. Dornhofer to Bridgman. Bridgman shoots. Oh, what a save by Bouchard in the slot. Somebody didn't cover his man there, and Bridgman was wide open, and Bouchard made the save. That's 19 saves for Dan Bouchard in the Atlanta Flames net. We're going to get balanced now. Lysiak and McLeish. And it's won by McLeish. Boy, the Flyers got some really good face-off men. Philadelphia has it. McCarthy. McCarthy just throws it towards the net. Bouchard makes a save. He looked behind him, but he had it. He looked behind him, and he grabbed it with his glove with McLeish looking to jam that puck over the line and tie the game. And the Flames have been hemmed in there in their own zone for the last minute or so. And it's going to be won by Lalonde of the Flames as they try to clear it out, and they finally do. Sigh of relief by the Atlanta bench. Leach has it now. Leach plays it in deep. Clark gets there first. Back to Leach. They set it up. But Mulhern with a steal, and here they go. Bennett now. Bennett knocked off the puck by Barber as he pinched him off against the boards. And it's going to be Watson now. Watson up to Leach. Back to Jimmy Watson. Jimmy Watson trying to make a play. Gets it over to Leach now. Leach over the line. Over to Barber. Barber with it. Barber with 1 second left. Shoots this one. That's deflected wide. I think there were 3 bodies in front of the Atlanta net dropping in front to block that shot. That never had a chance to get on net. And it bounces away to safety. So the score after 2 periods here in Game 6, the Flames are still alive. They lead this one 2-1. However, they have led quite a few of these games in the third period, and they've come away with losses. So let's see if they can hang on to it this time. 20 minutes to play at the Omni. Clark and Lysiak. Clark with another face-off win for the Flyers. Tommy Bladen with it now. Bladen over the line. Bladen slips around McMillan. Bladen moves in, shot, and it goes wide of the Atlanta net. Puck in the corner now. It's going to be Lysiak with it now. Let's get aggressive. We got nothing to lose here. Over to McMillan, and they're offside. A little too aggressive on the play, and we're going to face off in neutral ice. Chouinard and Kindrachuk will go at it now. Chouinard is going to win it for the Flames. It's going to be Kia in his own zone. Over to Chouinard. Chouinard dumps it into the corner now. Daly with it. Sends it to Kindrachuk. Up to Dean now. Jimmy Dean drops it back to Kindrachuk. Kindrachuk has some space. Kindrachuk shoots this one. Saved by Bouchard. Shot number 22 for the Flyers here in this game. Only 9 shots for the Flames, and they get 2 by Bernie Perron, including the very first shot of the game by Tom Lysiak. Ribble with it now. Sends it up to Houston. He's knocked off the puck by Clark. Clark is playing like a man possessed out there. He's going to throw his team on his back if he has to win this game. It's going to be Clement, though, with the puck. Sends it in deep. Pront leaves it for Jimmy Watson. Watson with it now, trying to get it to Clark. Kinderchuk now, knocked off the puck at neutral ice, and it's going to be McMillan. McMillan's just going to try to play it in deep right now. Filippov gets there first, but he's knocked off the puck by Tommy Bladen, and here come the Flyers the other way. 16:03 to play here in the third period. Bladen sends it up to Kinderchuk. He gets it over the Atlanta blue line. Kinderchuk drops to the Dean. Dean, one-time shot, and that goes wide of Bouchard. Puck goes in the corner. It's Mulhern with it now. Mulhern just is going to flip it out to center ice. Here comes Don Selesky now. Time slowly becoming a factor here for the Flyers. It's going to be McLeish over the line. McLeish with it. McLeish back to Daly. Back to McLeish. Now he's in deep to Laundry. Laundry comes out of the corner. Laundry shoots this one. Saved by Bouchard with Selesky standing in front for a rebound that was not to be had. 14:28 to play here in the third. Clark and Clement on the draw. Clement hands the cement, wins the draw, and he gets it back to Willie Plett. Willie Plett, who had that fight earlier with DuPont, and he's back on the ice. And it's going to be Ribble with a steal now. Ribble is going to get aggressive on the play. Gets it to Clement, and Clement loses it now at the Philadelphia blue line, and it's Billy Barber coming the other way. Barber moving into the Atlanta zone. Barber shoots this one, and he scores! Barber on the steal, and he goes in on the left wing, and shot number 23 eludes Bouchard, and that's the second Flyer goal, and this one is tied at 2. And once again, we have a possible Atlanta choke job here in the third period. I got to think they could have wrapped this series up in 5 games. Instead, they're looking at going home here in Game 6 because of some poor performances in the third period. Kinderchuk now wins it, a new sense of hope here for the Flyers to go home and take this series from the Flames and not have to worry about going home for Game 7 as they tie up the game. Gould with it now. Gould over the line. Gould back to Vale. Vale loses the puck, and that's kind of how it's going here in the third period for the Flames. Daly with it now. Daly over to Kinderchuk. Kinderchuk plays it in deep, and it's going to be icing, though, as he did not gain the red line. Face-off back in the Flyer zone. Let's see if we can win it back. Lysiak's going to try to win this face-off, and he does. Lysiak, a big face-off win for the Flames. It's going to be Lysiak in the corner trying to get it to McMillan. Can he get it to McMillan? And no, Holmgren with a steal. Holmgren with the steal, and here he comes the other way, trying to get around Filippov. He gets up to Clark. Back to Leach now. Sends it over to Barber, who goes behind the net. All the action in the Atlanta zone. Clark with it now. Sends it back to Barber, to Daly. Daly fires, and that just goes wide. Ooh, every shot now is crucial. McMillan with it now. McMillan sends it back to Shand, and they bring it up out of the Atlanta zone. Clement now. Over to Simpson. Simpson in the corner. Simpson, boy, he doesn't have anybody open at all. So let's just go back to Ribble at the point. Get an outside shot, possibly. Ribble, slap shot, blocked in front by Watson, as Jimmy Watson got in front of that one there. And Barber and Leach will combine to clear it out. Kelly at center now. Kelly to Dornhofer. Hit by Plett, Kelly was. And Atlanta gets the puck. Ribble with it now. 9:06 to play. Simpson with it. He loses the puck, and it's going to be the Flyers with it now. Watson sends it up to neutral ice, but Ribble throwing his weight around, and it ends up back in the Philadelphia zone. Gould had it, and he lost it. Boy, the chalkboard isn't moving at all, is it? Wow. They need to fix that. That is really bad. And it's going to be just avoids an offside call, and it's going to be in the corner to Dean, we think. A little frustrated with his chalkboard right now that it wasn't moving at all. And it's going to be neutral ice, I guess. And it's going to be Holmgren with it now, I guess. Holmgren has it, and he's just going to play it in deep. Now the chalkboard starts moving now. Zaharko with it now. Sends it up to Lysiak, to Filippov at center ice. Knocked off the puck by Kinderchuk. And here come the Flyers. 6:18 to play. Time ticking away here as we get in Game 6 here in the third period. Leach with it now. Leach turns, shot, save, Bouchard. Oh, boy. Every shot is crucial. Every save is a big one at this point of the game. Lysiak has it now, and now he loses it, and it's going to be taken away by Billy Barber. To McLeish. Here comes Rick McLeish now. And he is knocked off the puck, and the puck goes out of play, and we're going to face off in the Flyers zone. Actually, they're going to call that icing. I thought it went out of play. They're going to call that icing. McLeish was big in Game 2, power play goal and a shorthanded goal. As our Red Sox fan joins us here at Atlanta, at the Omni. It's tied up 2-2. Lysiak scoring on the first shot of the game, put Atlanta up 1-0. Clark then tied it late in the first period. Then late in the second period, McMillan scored, but here in the third, it was Billy Barber, and that's where we are in this game at 2-2. 5:33 to play. See if we can win the faceoff back. Lysiak trying to win it from McLeish, and he does. Nice win by Lysiak. Lysiak back to McMillan. McMillan has Filipov on the side of the net. Can he get it to him? Over to Filipov. Save Perron. Oh, that was going to be the biggest save of the game by Perron right there, with Filipov standing at the doorstep on the inside shot, and Bernie makes the save. As Bob B shows up here in Atlanta. See if we can win the faceoff again. Chouinard against McLeish. I'm playing as the home team Atlanta Flames. Computer playing as the Flyers. McLeish skates it out now, and he's offside as he skated a little too fast at the Atlanta blue line. Under 5 minutes to play here in the third period. Chouinard wins the faceoff now, and Atlanta's won the majority of the faceoffs. So they've improved their faceoff play. Hit by DuPont, though, and Vale's knocked off the puck. It's Leach with it. Here comes Leach into the Atlanta zone. Barbara with it now. Plays it in deep, but Shan's going to get there for the Flames. Shan bringing it out. Again, this is Game 6. It's win or go home for the Flames. If the Flyers win, the series is over. If the Flames win, we have a Game 7 in Philadelphia, and the Flyers have the puck. It's going to be Watson with it now. Sends it to Lonsbury. Nowhere to go, but he finds Selesky with it. Now the Flyers moving it around very nicely in the Atlanta zone, but it's going to be taken away by Chouinard. Let's get aggressive now. Let's get something going here as they started out now. Simpson over to Kia. Back to Clement. Back to Simpson. He's got Clement in the middle. Can he get it to Clement? He does. Clement! Shot is blocked by Selesky, who slid in front of Clement. Oh, he never saw him coming. Watson has it now. He sends it up to McLeish on the right wing. And it's tied at 2, as it says, 2:29 to play. Long clearing pass intercepted by Kia. Kia in his own zone. Here we go. Kia is going to go balanced attack right now. Gets it up to Bennett, but he's knocked off the puck by Bladen. Here comes Tom Bladen for the Flyers. Holmgren with it now. Holmgren, he's knocked off the puck. Less than 2 minutes of play now. It's going to be Ribble with it for the Flames. Are we looking at overtime? Clark now over the blue line. Clark back to Watson. Watson slips in. Watson shoots this one. Oh, it just went high. Bouchard was down, and the shot sailed over the net. Kia with it now with 1:23 to play. Kia's going to try to put something together here. Up to Filipov. Filipov, he's going to try to skate it in here with a minute to go. Lysiak gets it now. Back to Filipov. Filipov, he's got Lysiak in front. Let's get it back to the point. Let's get it to Zaharko for a shot. Zaharko fires it towards the net. Score! Lysiak! Lysiak tips it in again with under a minute to play. And the Flames have taken the lead 3-2. Holy smokes there. Lysiak went to the net. The puck went back to the point. And the little wrist shot from Zaharko was tipped in by Lysiak, just like he did on the first shot of the game. And, man, that's only 11 shots by the Atlanta Flames, and they've gotten 3 by Bernie Perron, who's shaking his head right now. In fact, he's on the bench. The Flyers coach has pulled Bernie Perron, and we're going with the open net right now, the Flyers are. 3-2, 57.9 seconds to go. Can the Flames force a Game 7? We'll find out. All right, face-off at center ice. Big face-off. Won by McLeish, so the Flyers will control the puck. Philadelphia has it now. Can they get that last-minute tying goal like they have so many times in this series? It's going to be stolen by Filipov. Filipov has it, but he's watched by Clark and Bladen. He's got nowhere to go with it. Can he get it to Shand in the middle? Can the pass? No, Bladen knocks him off the puck, and here come the Flyers the other way. It's 44 seconds to play now. It's going to be DuPont. Over to McLeish. McLeish back to Selesky. Selesky in the corner right now. Selesky looking back to McLeish. McLeish for the tie of the game. Shot goes wide. With 18 seconds to go. Big sigh of relief here in Atlanta. Clark has it now. Back to Lonsbury at the side of the net. Lonsbury shoots this one. Saved by Bouchard. Puck rebounds out in front. Mulhern gets it, but he can't clear it. Watson with it. Watson with a drive with 6 seconds left. Saved by Bouchard again. The puck goes in front. Picking up by Selesky. Selesky can't get the shot off, and Atlanta will hang on for the 3-2 win. Wow, look at this. 2 shots on goal in the third period for the Flames, and they get one of them to go in. And the Flames have survived, and they will force a Game 7 back at the Spectrum in Philadelphia. Wow, shots were 27 Philadelphia, 11 for the Flames. Not a good night for Bernie Perron. Let's take a look at our box score here. And it's going to be, again, that first shot of the game. Tom Lysiak, 1-10 in. That was the very first shot of the game. And the Flames went up 1-0. The Flyers, though, tied it late in the period on a goal by Clark, and it was 1-1. We thought this was going to be a real low-scoring game until McMillan scored late in the second period, and it was 2-1. I thought that would stand up. But Billy Barber scored from McCarthy to tie it in the third. And then that last goal with 57 seconds left by Lysiak. Another tip on the wrist shot by Zaharko. And that would be our game winner. So another great game here in this project. 77-78 project has been a fun one. So Game 7 is coming up. Let me go back here to Studio B. And wow, that was something else. That was another fun game there. So I think what I might do, if things go well, I might pull up the APA hockey for Game 7 of this series. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or this weekend. With the 4th of July weekend, I kind of have some time off here, so I might try to get some APA hockey going here on the table and play out that Game 7. But wow. So we have another one going 7 games. The last one was the Rangers and the Canadians. That went 7 games. I actually played that with shootout. This one here, I've been playing the longer games. I wanted to play this one a little bit with games like Action PC and Inside the Crease and Strat PC and stuff like that. So, wow, that was nuts. So, Game 7 will be coming up here on the channel. As you see, I got my new Flyers banner up over here. See, that one just came in the mail today. So I got my new Flyers banner up. Oh, Al, I don't know if you saw it. I got my Kings banner up. So I got the Kings and the Bruins as Al's playing that series. So I got the Kings and the Bruins up over there as well. So I got a couple new pennants in to go along with the project. And so, hey, that'll be it from Studio B. So I need to write down my score here. The Flyers and the Flames will go to Game 7. And it's going to be kind of cool having a Game 7 here. And I'll do a long play. I won't do a shootout. I'll do a long play of that one there. But we'll talk to everybody later. Thanks for tuning in, guys. New Digital to Dice dropped today with me and Ron talking about directions in games, instructions and directions in games, what we like about them, and things that they need to do better to explain their games to us. So, Kings and Bruins coming up next. Good. I'm going to kick back and listen to that tonight here. As I know it's back in Boston, but technically it could be considered a West Coast game. Remember that as a kid, Al, you'd see a game and then the Bruins be out west. And it's like 10:30. The game would come on. Like, oh, great, this is great. I got a nice West Coast game. I can go to bed late at night and watch the game, listen to the game. So it's kind of cool. So I think that's Game 5 for you, Al, isn't it? I think it's Game 5 for Al. Yeah, that series is tied 2-2 going back to Boston. So he's got his Game 5 coming up. And I think Ron's got his Game 5 coming up too here on his channel pretty soon too. So anyway, so a lot of good things happening in this series. Actually, Ron's got his Game 4 coming up. So I think he's going to play a couple games in shootout. So yeah, so we'll head over to Al Red Sox Fan channel. We'll catch the Bruins and the Kings. And boy, I tell you, we got some good series going here. We really do. It's been a fun project. So we'll talk to everybody later. I'll see you at Al's channel in a few minutes. Bye-bye.